Yeah, I don't have anything to say to any one of you motherfuckers today, except for one of you. And that's you, 40 ounce honey boo boo. That's you. What was the quote? It's a 40-ounce crew thing, and you wouldn't understand. Well, sir, if a 40-ounce crew thing means committing label fraud, slapping inappropriate labels on containers they were not meant to be slapped on, then, no, guy, I don't care to fucking understand it. Don't want to understand it. Ain't gonna understand it. You see, 40 ounce honey boo boo? That's that smug attitude that some of you 40 ounce crew guys got that started all that shit back in the day. Don't think I forgot. There's a 211 in progress. 6% variant because 8.1 is ass. Somebody said this was Steel Reserve Light. If that's how you see it, what the fuck ever. 211.
Yeah, hell yeah. Know what I'm saying? Yeah. Mr. Buster, where the fuck you at? Can't strap a lick, so I know you got your gadget dick on hard. From fucking your road dogs, the hood you grew up with, niggas you grew up with. Don't even respect your ass. That's why it's time for the doctor to check your ass, nigga. Used to be my homie, used to be my ace. Now I wanna slap and taste out your mouth. Make it bow down to the rope. Fucking me, now I'm fucking you, little hoe. Oh, don't think I forgot. Let you slide. Let me ride, just another homicide. Yeah, it's me, so I'ma talk on. Stomping on the easiest streets that you can walk on. So strap on your Compton hat, your lopes, and watch your back, cause you might get...
Now, what I really came here to talk about is that murdering fucking cunt from California who's going to walk out of prison after 53 years in a couple of weeks. Leslie Van Houten. Those of you that don't know anything about the family, that's how I refer to them, is the family. I refuse to say the Manson family or the Manson murders. No. You got to put the blame where the blame fucking rests. And the blame rests with the fucking family. But anyway, the parole board is given the green light. And apparently that communist fucking governor y'all got out there in California, Newsom, he ain't gonna object to it this time. Good God. You know, so some of you motherfuckers in California are alright, but man, y'all got a fucked up state. 211.
Low and pass the bud and stay low key, big G, cause you lost all your homies' love. Now call it what you want to. You fucked with me, now it's a must that I fuck with you. Yeah, that's the fuck I'm talking about. We have your motherfucking record company surrounded. Put down the candy and let the little boy go. You know what I'm saying? Fuck motherfucker. Yippee yo, yippee yay, doggy dogs in the motherfucking house. Wow, wow.
So wrap your fucking pea brains around this. Charles Manson dies of old age at 83 years old in 2017 after spending the vast majority of his adult life in correctional facilities. For those of you that don't know, the family thing wasn't the first time he went to prison. Fun fact, on one of his first bids in the adult pen, Charles Manson learned the guitar from one Alvin Creepy Carpus. That's a true story. But try to understand this. Manson dies of old age in the penitentiary without ever having been convicted of killing anybody. No, he was convicted of telling some people to go kill some people. Well, if that's the fucking case, then every single fucking American president in history should be sentenced to the gas chamber like Charles Manson was. Point blank fucking period. But anyway, he dies of old age in prison. And in the meantime, this fucking cunt Van Houten is gonna do her 53 fucking years and then walk out free as a fucking bird after holding a pillow over Rosemary LaBianca's face while Tex and fucking Krenwinkel did the deed. And then this bitch personally grabs the knife and stabs her 14 more fucking times. And the cunt sits in front of the parole board now claiming she has remorse. Well, the bitch didn't have fucking remorse when she got done stabbing Mrs. LaBianca and went to the refrigerator and grabbed herself some watermelon and sat down at the table and had a snack. This is the cunt you're fucking cutting loose. Meanwhile, Squeaky did 39 fucking years for pointing an unloaded gun at a fucking piece of shit president. 211.
Yippee yo, yippee Jeff Rose in the motherfucking house. Wow, yippee yo, yippee the sounds of a dog bring me to another day. Play with my bone with your Jimmy. It seems like you're good for making jokes about your Jimmy. Well, here's the Jimmy joke about your mama that you might not like.
Now, whenever I do a video talking about the family or Manson, I always add this disclaimer because I don't want you to think that I'm some, fucked up, brainwashed, poo butt fucking Manson follower. I'm not. Charles Manson was not a good guy. He was pretty much a fucking scumbag. But he was no murderer. Charles Manson was guilty of being an accessory to murder after the fact, which in the state of California at that time should have carried a sentence between 12 and 18 years. Not life without the possibility, and for damn sure, not the fucking gas chamber. No. If anybody should have got the fucking gas chamber, it's goddamn Tex. Tex fucking Watson. The real mastermind. Yeah, I'll go ahead and preach on it. 211.
I heard she was a Frisco dyke, but fuck your mama. I'm talking about you and me, toe to toe. M-U-T, your bark was loud, but your bite wasn't vicious. And the rhymes you were kicking were quite bootylicious. You get what doggy dog, oh, is he crazy? With your mama and your daddy hollering, baby. So what that lets you know? That if you fuck with Dre, nigga, you fucking with Death Row. And I ain't even swinging them things. I'm hollering 187 with my dick in your mouth. Yeah, nigga. Cops will all be together on this motherfucker. So
you see, folks, there's 3 schools of thought when it comes to Manson. The first and most popular, but thankfully it's losing its popularity very quickly, is the Vincent Bugliosi Helter Skelter bullshit. People have finally come to realize that that is just fucking pure goddamn made up fantasy bullshit by an overzealous fucking prosecutor looking to make a goddamn name for himself. No. It had nothing to do with fucking LSD. It had nothing to do with the fucking Beatles. None of that shit. Now, the theory I would say that is most popular today is the MK Ultra CIA mind control thing. Talking about how Manson was a CIA fucking asset. And they were using him to control all these people to see how far they could push it and whatnot. This theory has become very popular. I would probably say that this is probably the most popular theory about what happened right now. But it's not the right one. It's not the right one. Manson was no CIA asset. He didn't control anybody's fucking mind. Hell, he was hardly in control of his own goddamn mind. No. The third most popular theory, and the one that I fully subscribe to, and if you do the research and you learn the fucking names and you find out what really went on that night according to the newspapers of the time and the eyewitness reports of the time, this was nothing more than a fucking drug deal gone bad. Very fucking bad. Didn't have anything to do with Manson. This was a Tex Watson production. Pure and fucking simple. But I'm not here to beat any theory into your heads. If you give a fuck, do your own research. That is, if you can read. 211.
Pop that shit, get your motherfucking cranium crack, nigga. Step on up. Now, we ain't no motherfucking joke, so remember the name. Mighty VR. Yeah, motherfucker.
Now we're at the B Grumble on this 6% 211 42-ounce plastic container. And I'm going to go ahead and dedicate this B Grumble to Charles Manson. The guy got a raw deal in life, and he got a super fucking raw deal in death. If y'all have ever seen that fucking documentary about what happened to him after he died, I don't give a fuck if you were Benito Mussolini, Adolf Hitler, Joseph Stalin, Mao Zedong. I don't give a fuck. Everybody's got a fucking family. Some fucking family, some fucking where. And for not only crackpot fucking freaks to desecrate a body like that, that's one thing. But for the fucking state to not only allow it to happen and actually fucking promote it. I'm not going to go into the fucking gory details. Just let me tell you, it's fucking disgusting what happened to that man after his death. It really fucking is. And his so-called punk-ass, faggot-ass fucking grandson trying to cash in on it. The whole thing is just, the whole thing is bullshit. Never mind the millions, I dare say maybe even up to $1 billion that have been made off of his name that he never saw a fucking dime of. And that's fine. Like I said, Charles Manson was pretty much a scumbag. Don't give him that money. But why is anybody else allowed to profit off of it? Killing's killing. Nobody should profit off of it. Swole, swole, swole. Fuck you, Leslie Van Houten. I hope you fucking drop dead. Real fucking talk, bitch. I hope you fucking drop dead before you ever see the light of day, cunt. 211.
Now understand this, my nigga Drake can't be touched.
Luke's bending over,
So Luke's getting fucked, buster.
Thought I was sleazy. I thought I was a mark, cause I used to hang with easy.
Animosity made you speak what you
Yeah.
spoke. Hey, yo, Drake,
What up?
chip this nigga off, love.
If it ain't another hoe that I got to fuck with, gap teeth in your mouth so my dick's got to fit.
With my nuts on your tonsil while you on stage rapping.